Making bead bracelets can be exciting stuff when you can turn a basic multi-stitch into a tube cuff. The tube cuff is another cool bead bracelet design that's great. It has a similar look to the triad bracelet, and it's fast, fun, and easy to make. With its complex 3D tube-like structure, it has so much style you'll find it more than fair, the perfect bead bracelet for you to wear and share. A unique idea that you could do, transforming an older bracelet into something new. So get ready for a tutorial to satisfy your creative needs. Be sure to give this video a like. Enjoy this episode of TurboBeads. Here's a list of everything you need to make the bead tube cuff bracelet. To make the tube cuff is pretty simple. The first thing you'll need is a pre-made multi-stitch cuff, which I have a tutorial on one, so I'll leave the links here so that you can make one. Next, you're going to need 1 foot of elastic stretch string. I would definitely recommend stretch string, that way the bracelet still remains its shape and has a bit of elasticity. Now, you're going to take one end of the string and run it through a bead here at the top row, leaving a bit of tail end, just like this. Be sure to hold this end of the string so that it doesn't slip through. Then, you'll take the other end of the string, which will be the long end, and run it through the next bead on the bottom row, then to the bead on top, alternating through the top and bottom rows. So just watch as I demonstrate so that you can see what I mean. As you can see, while I'm guiding the string to this black bead on the bottom row, I'm still holding on to the other string so that it doesn't slip through when pulled. Now, we'll run the string to the next bead here at the top row, pulling the string all the way through. With the string coming through the white bead on the top row, we can now run the string to the next black bead on the bottom row, pulling that string all the way through. As you can see, we're running the string through the beads that create the outline of this bracelet, alternating from running the string through a bead on the top row, then running the string through a bead on the bottom row, back to running the string through a bead on the top row. This is how it should look. You'll also notice that the string will make a zigzag-like pattern in between the beads. So once you've ran the string through a number of beads, you should be able to pull both ends of the string tightly, and you'll see that the beads will come together just like this. As you can see, this is where the tube shape comes in. Be sure to pull the string just enough to keep those beads in a tight formation, maintaining its tube-like shape. Let's continue running the string through the beads in the pattern and direction that was shown earlier. Of course, we'll be doing this until we've gone all the way around the bracelet. As you can see, I'm running the string through the bead at the bottom row, then running the string through a bead on the top row, then once again running the string through a bead on the bottom row. Like I've said before, we're running the string through the beads on the top and bottom rows of this bracelet until we've gone all the way around the bracelet. With this visual, you're able to see that running the string through these beads to create the bracelet or the cuff is as simple as can be. Again, with its simple steps of running the string through the beads on the top and bottom rows of the bracelet. So again, once you've ran the string through a number of beads, you should be able to pull both ends of the string tightly until the top and bottom rows of the bracelet come together in a tubular shape, just like this. With the beads all set in a tight formation, then it's back to running the string through the beads on the top and bottom rows. Of course, we're doing this until we've gone all the way around the bracelet. So keep watching as I continue running the string through these beads. With this visual, you will see that using 2 colors for this design makes it pretty easy to keep up with, as there are many different colors and patterns that you can use to create this bracelet, which definitely will change the entire look and the final outcome of this bracelet. Leave a comment below and let me know what cool color combinations or patterns that you decide to use for your bracelet. And as a quick reminder, be sure to pull both ends of the string tight so that the beads stay in a tight formation. As we've almost ran the string through the beads on the top and bottom rows, just continue watching as I run the string through the final few beads remaining. Again, this visual reference should be easy to see which beads I'm running and weaving the string through. From this point, I'm sure that you understand the concept. Once you've ran the string all the way around the bracelet and have reached the starting point, you should have one end of string coming out of the bead on the bottom row and one end of the string coming out of the bead on the top row. Now you can tie both ends of strings together with a square knot to lock everything into place. Be sure that the string is tied tight and secure to ensure that everything stays together and the bracelet maintains its shape. Feel free to tie the string as many times as necessary, again just ensuring that the bracelet stays together. Once the string is tied, all that is left is to carefully cut off the tied loose ends of string, and your tube cuff bracelet is now complete. And there you have it, another fine bead bracelet design that was fast, fun, and easy to make. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful and you can create one just as great. If there's anything you would like to add, requests or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you are new or you just haven't already, don't forget that you can always subscribe if you want to be notified for more bead tutorials just like this one. Hoping you'll tune in for the next one to satisfy your creative needs. Until next time, be sure to wear it and share it. Thanks for watching TurboBeads.